Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of this playthrough of mine. So in the last episode, we're working on that. That's our our heavy modular frame factory. It's kind of a shit show right now. I was having issues with my keyboard, and I decided to flip it over. I opened it up, and I had like the original batteries, like when you buy a keyboard. It's always like these off-brand generic batteries. So yeah, I changed those out for the fancy Energizer ones, and so hopefully I don't think I'll have those issues anymore. Now, granted, my keyboard's supposed to tell me when it's what do you call it? Dying. And maybe I just couldn't tell that the light was flashing. I don't know. It's kind of in a weird place. I don't know. But anyways, so we had an issue. The other reason I stopped playing was we had a bean issue, and if we still have the bean issue, we're gonna... Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah. We had a bean that would not get away from this area. So let's go ahead and cover this. Let's cover this back up, because I couldn't get it covered, because even though it doesn't seem like it's that big of an animal, like all these blocks I just placed, I couldn't place them anywhere. I mean, it was so irritating. And so I finally just had to, like, stop playing. Because that's the best thing to do. When you start getting frustrated like that, just stop playing. You know, you're just going to piss yourself off more, and then you're going to hate playing the game, and then just always remember to take breaks. Okay, so this monstrosity is making all of our ingots, right? So we're getting 84... No, this one's the one that's turned down. Because I have 384, and I was originally going to try to do load balancing for this, but to balance 384 into 4 constructors, I would have needed, like, this entire space. It would have taken up, like, just to do one batch. I mean, I think it was something like 15 to 16 splitters and, like, 9 mergers, and it's like, so I'm just doing a basic manifold up here. And if you don't know, a manifold is basically just, you just shove it all in, basically. So, you know, the only issue with these is they can be inefficient to start. Because, like, this one has to fill up and its buffer has to fill up, and then this one has to fill up in the buffer, and, you know, so sometimes these are very inefficient. And considering how I have the bottom part load balanced, I don't know if I can even load balance the rest of this without screwing everything up. But that should give us our 700 and... Oh, I don't have my window open. Oh, it's been one of those days. So originally, I was going to need 25 smelters and... So I just need 5 constructors. That just doesn't seem like a lot. 5 constructors does not seem like a lot to me. Our assemblers. Where's my ladder? So if we just go vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we just put, oh hello. I don't know how far I need to go. But if we go ahead and put another floor here, I don't think I had to go to full 10, did I? No, just do about right there. And I don't know if these are the actual corners. I just do this so I can fill the floor in faster. And what I'll do is... You can't select it? Okay, whatever. I mean, it seems like I'm having better results here with my... Like, except for me hitting the wrong keys. Where's our Zoopy? Oh, this, and then I can go like this, and then I can go like, I think it was 9. I don't remember now. I can't get it to lock on. Whatever. I think I messed this up. Oh, I didn't. Wow. I'm actually pretty shocked. So I will need 5 of these. Now, once again, my spatial awareness in this game, because of how big things are... Oh, I gotta actually set it down, idiot. Oh. Okay, so let's set that down. So once again, these take about 4. And these are gonna need the steel pipes from down there. Oh, wait. Yes. That's what we just made. That's what we're making down here, right? Oh my god. These are the steel pipes. Yes. Okay. So if I need a new brain, that would probably help out a lot. The problem is, oops. I need... Is it really that little? I'm sorry. I just... Oh, so only 120 of the pipes are coming up here. And then we have 36 going to... So I will have to do something to make that work. But I do need 5 of these. So I'm wondering if... Do I do a logistics floor? Because I'm going to need the concrete. I keep forgetting about all these little numbers. So if we do... That doesn't add up. Oh, that's 25. That's why that doesn't add up. So 25, 50, 75. Oh, what happened? So 75 plus 21 is what, 99? 75 plus 21 plus 21 is 96. So yeah, I think I need to... I think we'll make a logistics floor, and I need to do something about the concrete too. Right now it says I need to have 10 constructors for concrete. I think we can figure that out. I don't know why I just fell down like that. But yeah, maybe we do a quick logistics floor. And I'll bring the concrete. Maybe I'll even bring the frames in because, I don't know. I just still haven't decided yet how I want to do the frames. Do I want to bring them from up there? Do I bring them down there? I'm just trying to think here. I think I'd want to bring them this way. Because that's where the concrete's going to come in too. both come up this way. So once again, we're getting 25. The last one is giving us 21, which is 96. Plus, I'm like trying to think of like doing something different here too, instead of just running belts around. I'm trying to think if I should try something different, but at the same time, I know that can be just as bad. Because I mean, if I just merge. Part of me is thinking of putting the elevator things here and putting it up to the ceiling and going that way. I mean, it would leave a lot of open space, and then, I mean, or I just run the old-fashioned merger here. I think I'll just do a merger. And we're going to put it like right there. This can be a mark, because once again, it's just 25 coming out. So we can just do a mark 1. Mark 1, so that's 50, so we can do a mark 1. This is going to make it 75, which means that we need to change it to a mark 2. And this is going to make it 96. This can be a mark 1. Then we need a mark 2. No, why are you twisted? So I keep noticing, come on. If I don't bring the line out sometimes far enough, it doesn't line up right, but if you go a little further, it doesn't seem to do that. I don't know. And then I think what I'll do... Again, that just needs to be a mark 1. This can be a mark 1. This can be a mark 1. That can be a mark 1. And that can be a mark 1. But then we need to switch to a mark 2. And then this will be a mark 2. Going somewhere over there. So right now, it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2. Am I looking at this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So this right here is the middle. Dingbat. So if this is the middle, I think I want to save one tile because I'm an idiot, and it's probably safer to leave one extra space. And I basically want them to be like right there and there. And then these are going to be 96, so we need mark 2s. Make sure we reverse them. Put one there. Put one there. And then we can take our Mark II belt here Hopefully it lines up, which it does, thank God. And then you, that's probably too far for you to reach. You're not moving, right? Oh, thank God. Okay, so there's our Mark IIs. So then... let's go ahead and just get rid of you. Now, I do want the concrete to come up this general direction. But what I think I'm going to have to do here is do some type of load balancing, because I have 96 and 96. So I have 96 times 2, not divided. That's 192. Which should be... here, let me just do the other math in my head. 120 plus 36 plus 36. Okay, yeah, it's 192. But yeah, I need to branch off 120, 36, and 36. And plus, like I said, I'll just bring the concrete up here too, because it will need to be semi-load balanced too, because we're going to need 100, 22, and 22. So hold on one second. So it's funny, I was just looking at my load balancing, and basically like what I'm doing over there is going to be the same thing over here with the load balancing. The first thing we need to do is put a Mark II, Mark II. I will just have both of them coming into, they're kind of close together. So it might look a little funky. But let's go ahead and select a merger heading towards me here. And I think that's in the middle. I think it's good enough. It might be a little tight with the belts. And then we need Mark II belts. Let's see if we can get these to... I think I'll just use default. So these are merging together to get me 192. So what I'm going to need is a splitter. And we want it to go... oh, yeah. So I want this to go here. And then we're going to need another splitter, which I could use less room here. I don't know why I'm cramming these together. But I'll need one here and one here. Because what we have here is 192, and this will be 96, and then this 96 will go, for now, just over here. Okay, so from that 96, no, wait. This is 192. So this is 192 coming in here, so that's 96. This will be 96, which is a Mark II, which then splits this into 48. Hold on, I'm looking at this wrong here. Hold on. 96. Yeah, this is 192 comes in. Wait. 192. So we take 2 of them off. So now I have 96 and 96. So from this 96, we need 2 of these. And this is going to be 48 and 48. merger. See what happens when I turn away from the screen for 2 seconds to look at something. So, Mark II belt, you go there. So this 48 we need to split into 24. So 24 at 96 is 120. So that's 96. 96 plus 24. 24 is 120. So there's our 120. So, oh my god. So let's put... What does it have to be? Okay, so it can be a Mark II. So let's just put this here. And then... How come you can't... What is going on? So this is 120... You know what, it's fine. Just do that. Yeah, sure. Okay, now this is more complicated here, though. That 120 is the easy one. So... So from this 48, we're going to need another splitter. And then I'm going to need mergers. I'll just put one there. There. I guess I could have lined that up. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I really feel like I'm doing this wrong. So 96. This is what's confusing me because I have them both coming into this. So that's 192, which this is 192, which means we're splitting off 96 that way. 96 is going straight. Okay, I got something jacked up here. Because this is 96. No. This is the... We have 96 going there and 96 coming here. So this 96, yeah, we do need that. So from this 96, we have 48. And 48. So these are both 48. Off of this 48, we have 24 going that way to make 120. And then I need 24 going to... I think I need to do it this way. Hold on. 192. Getting split 96 and 96. This is 48. No, this is the 96. So 96 is getting split into 48 and 48. So for this 48, we are sending 24 that way to make that. The other 24 needs to go to this one. So 24, and then this, once again, this is the 96 that's splitting into 48. So this one here is 48. So we have 24 going here and 24 going there. We're splitting this 24 into 12, which should be making 24 plus 12, 36. This is 24 plus 12, which is 36. And I don't think I left myself any room to do anything else up here. So this here. So this is going to be 36, not 0.3, 36. Copy you. And that's going to be 36. I think I could clean this up somehow, don't you think? This looks monstrositous. So I mean, that technically doesn't have to go there, right? This could, I could have made this straight. Because it just needs to go here to here. And then you need to go here to here. And then this merger technically could have gone right here. So if you put the merger like right there, we then can get rid of, oh my god, what am I doing? And then F, so this belt can go away. And it can go here. So once again, that'll be 96 plus 24, which equals 120. Idiot. And then we could clean this one up by taking you out and putting you like right there. Let's just mark one. I think that's a mark one. It is F. I get so wound up about this stuff. Which then means this can work properly because I don't have the bottom part being efficient, so this might not, this could just, is that one doing the, now can you do this? If I hit control, no, it's because it's the same freaking doohickey. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's do a merger. Now, just because I'm anal retentive, why was that belt going the wrong way? I must have done something wrong, right? So that should be that load balanced. So now our next question, let me look at my map here. So I'm getting 432, hold on. I'm getting 432. And I need to make 144 concrete. I think that means we get to tear down some more stuff over here. Because this is telling me I need to make 9 constructors. 15. And I need 144. So 144 divided by 15. Yeah, it's 9.6. Divided by 14? No. How about 10? I'm going the wrong direction here, aren't I? Can I do 36? I probably need 3 power shards for 36, right? Ah! So I need 6 of them. Let's go with 6. I think 6 is a nice, easy number to hopefully remember. But, of course, you know me, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because, you know, I'm going to sit here and be like, what was that number that I just thought of? So, I think we're just going to use our favorite concrete. I think we could just do concrete on this one. Now, can I still place... like I need to chop down some trees or do some landscaping here. You know what we love to do around here. And yes, I'm still mad I chopped down that big tree. I did not think the Noblest was gonna, like, do that much damage. That's on me. I thought I was far enough away. Obviously I wasn't. This really ticks me off. I wanted that tree, like, as part of my design structure. And yes, I know I probably could have gone back into the save file and started over, but, you know, no. It's all good. You live with what you do. Okay, so I wanted to use 6, right? Okay, that's gonna drive me crazy. This is why I always like to do landscaping first, because you just never know what's gonna clip through the damn frickin' bushes and drives me up a wall. Do I need to put foundations here? No, but do I want to? Yes. Okay, so I need 6. So 432 divided by 6. And how big are these? They're like a foundation, right? Are they like a little bit? Yeah, so they're only one. So I think gonna have to chop down more trees, it looks like. So I want to bring it out. Actually, I could come this way more than that way. Oh, I mean, I want to keep some of the local foliage around, you know, but what is this? You suck, barrel nut. Sorry. Okay, so I'm thinking we bring it out here. Because then we can have the constructors. See, that ain't gonna work. If we put them right on the back of the wall. No, because you need the space. So let's, yeah. So we're gonna have to put another foundation back here anyways. Something I could do. I could do it the opposite way and put them like this. And then I could have the stuff. And then we just leave a gap in the middle for... So like if I put one there, that means I'm going to have to do another row here. Green in the middle. And I think I'm just going to manifold this. I don't see any reason to try to get creative with this. we'll just bring in a splitter going like that, and I want to offset it a little bit, and then we're just going to do I forgot to turn it. I forgot to turn it. Okay, splitter. I want you lined up. I forgot where it was. Okay, so this bad boy needs to be how many of these am I going to need? 432. Oh. So 432. Now, do I have a belt that can hold 432? I didn't even think about that. Oh, I do, thank God. So this is going to be 432. And so 432 divided by 2 is 216. Which, we can use that. So that's 216. That's 216. And then this. I already forgot how much of this I was going to do. Was it 24? Divided by 24? Yes. So this needs to be 24. Because 24 times 6 is 144, and I need 144. I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. Oh my God. Paste. Okay. So this was 432 divided by 2 divided by 2. So this just needs to be a mark. Whatever belt that is. Yeah, 3. And then all these just need to be marked 1. I think I'll make this one a mark 2 just to kind of move things along. I think that'll work just fine. So, yeah. Oh. I will just do mergers. If we just do a merger coming this way, we can, come on, 1, 2, 3. I'll do one more. And so this is 20. 24 is coming out of each one of these, so we just need mark 1s for those. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, so 24 plus 24 is 48, so that can be a mark 1. And 48 times 2. 48 divided by times 2. 96. We'll just do a Mark II. And then 96 plus 48. It's 144. Which are 3. Yay! And now I have to get it up there somehow. Now the question is, do I bring it in the building and kind of line up? Well, I don't think I can really. I mean, I can bring it up to like right there. No. I'm just gonna bring it straight up. It's gonna come in like right here. And it's gonna be 144, so we do need a Mark II belt. Mark III belt, whatever. It's all getting fixed. I just need this so I know where we're going in here. So this needs to be a Mark III. Come on. And then let's just. Will I reach all the way to the ground? Is the question. Surprisingly. I think we just put it right there, right? I think that'll... Let's get rid of some foliage here. Oh, I hate how you can't grab it through the damn frickin' E! E! You have to hit E, idiot. Lined up though? Oh my god, is that lined up? Boom. Yeah. And I don't think I'm gonna get crazy with the power pole situation here. I think so. I saw somebody got like the power poles to be like on top of these things, which I thought was really cool. But let's do a Mark II. And then we'll just go you. Once again, I'm not going for perfect or pretty here. We're going for get her done. So then I'm just going to bring another power line. We're just going to zoop you right over here somewhere. Now. And then I'm going to need another... I mean, I probably could just... But you know what? I'm going to put it right here. Oh, I'm making those Mark II lines. Okay, whatever. It's all good, man. Okay. So. I don't even know. Is my microphone on? I don't even know if my microphone's on. I might have been talking to myself this whole time. I don't even know what I'm doing. Where am I going? Why can't I climb an elevator? It's so freaking funny. Okay, so let me do some math real quick. Hold on. Okie dokie. So I took a little bit longer break and I made a mistake. I didn't record pretty much a whole entire episode, and I apologize. Don't worry, it was nothing important. It was a bunch of load balancing and a bunch of math and a bunch of me sitting here yelling at my screen, and it wasn't a good time. Now, what I'm doing here... Oh, I don't want those there. I don't know why I just put those there. I think that's... Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. But I did... what I thought was going to be simple turned out to be an absolute nightmare. And it's probably a good thing I didn't record it. So what I did is I load balanced the concrete. Because I needed 22, 22, and 100 concrete. Well, you probably can't see this monstrosity, and I'm not even going to let you guys even try to understand what I was even doing. But this took me like probably an hour or two. Because it's 144 coming in, and then there's multiple splitting, and then there's merging between lines, and oh my god, it was a nightmare. Okay, so that's going to be... now I need, of course... Okay, well none of these are set in stone, so... But I'm thinking we should do something like... And I'll just add one more over here. I think we're actually going to have to mix these up. So if I have the 100 come into here, which this has to be a Mark II. And why am I putting these on the floor? These need to be up. Oh, God blessed. Now I can't see what I'm doing. So it needs to be over one. Does that look about right? I think we're going to call that good. God! I need to figure out which holes I'm using for what. So if I get rid of this one, and then I do a U, just come right down here. So this will be my 100, which that should be a Mark II belt, right? At least I did that right. So that'll be our 100 concrete, which means I need, which is going to screw all this shit up. 36 and 36. Which I think I'll just make both of these 36s. So then, okay, sign, you need to get lost, and you need to get lost. So now if we just do a Mark 1 line to, oh my god. But yeah, I'm already forgetting again. I was doing a bunch of load balancing, and what a nightmare. I thought it was going to be super simple. Turns out to be super crazy insane. Okay, so those are now, oh, it's this one too, I think. Yeah. So these are both 22. So we can just put you there. There. And then we can actually get rid of this and this. Oh, my nose itches. I thought my allergies were doing fine, but no. And let's get rid of you, and you. And then go ahead and do you to you. And then let's get rid of you and you. And then we will do you. Let's see if I can do this without falling down the hole. To you. And then we'll grab our sign again. We need these. Oh, why did I do that? So this is my... I'm confused. Yeah. Okay, so that's my 120 and 100. Everything else is going to go up another level, basically. So this is my... concrete. This is actually 100 concrete. right? This is concrete. And then this is... It's 120. So what we can do from here is we need a constructor, no, assembler, and we are going to make that. That's going to make us 8, right? Well, times 4 is 20, no. But I need 5 of these. Oh my god, why did I do that? I was doing numbers. So they each need 20. Oh, son of biscuit. So, concrete, if we put a Mark II, and let's just bring you, I don't know, here. Now I'm thinking, if we just put the assemblers like right here, come up one, that leaves more than enough space. I could actually go. Could go, so it's like lined up in the middle here, like, oh, it doesn't really line up, does it? Where does it put that? What if I go 1 forward? No. So if we do 1, hold on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and so now I need 100. Hold on a second. Okay, so I did it again. I'm sorry. I stopped recording and then I forgot to start recording again. I stopped recording, forgot to hit start again. All you missed was this. I did load balancing for the assemblers. Each one of these, well, these are going to be 20, and I think these are 24. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I just have to decide who gets what and where and why. But what I'm thinking is we'll put the assemblers over here now. And I don't really care if they line up with anything, and I might have to do some creativeness here so they stop clipping on each other. So I think if I just put it there, let's just try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had a thought in my mind, and now I can't think of what that thought was. But I'm thinking if I just two. Oh. Negative Ghost Rider. Oh, I missed a belt. So you are gonna go there. Get rid of you. You are gonna go. It's not gonna let me deal with all the belts in the way. There. And then you are gonna go there. I mean, it's a little more organic. And I can already see what my problem's gonna be here, so let's get rid of you, get rid of you. So if we pick you, yeah, you're just gonna clip no matter what, aren't you? Unless I do that, but that ain't gonna happen. Now, what I could do. Let's see how bad this looks. I mean, that's... right? Of course, logistically, I don't want it to be that way, though. That's the only problem. Oh, hello. Hold. Let me move this window. I got too many windows open again. And I still gotta figure out... So I guess I'll just bring these up, like, along the roof to come back to this side. I think that's kind of my general idea here. I'll just bring all of them. Because we are using this. And luckily there's no shenanigans with this one. It's just straight paste. And paste. So we're going to get 4. Which is 20. Yes. Like I said, I think I'll just run it up on the roof. just need to put, if we just do a good old-fashioned merger here, and just kind of bring you in a little tighter. I don't know where I'm at. And then I'll just bring these up to when I put a roof. Just bring them over here. So if I do, seriously? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I don't remember how far. Actually, are these? Oh, that's gonna be fine. Oh, it's just right there. Okay. Oh. And we can just come back down here. So that's going to be 20. Why does it just seem like it's supposed to be so much more than 20? And we'll just bring you that way. And we'll just take a conveyor belt. Are not going to be needed anymore, so I can just put another one of these basically up here, which I gotta figure out. So it's on the line, yep. And there's a tiny bit of gap. So it's just one. We can come over here and do a 5. And then what we could do is put a Uno. Reverse it, and then grab you and put you there, and then I think these all just need to be just ones. Which all of them are, but you know, whatever. This is concrete. These two are concrete, and those two are steel. These two are, don't face me. These are concrete. 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 Select no text. And pipeys. Steel pipeys. And then these are the reinforced. These, right? Yes. Select. And now I need to bring over these things. So do I bring it over from the top, or do I bring it over from the bottom? I mean, either way, I gotta come higher than this. Well, I mean, I am gonna have... I can just put it under the floor and then just come straight up, basically. You know, like if I just kind of... Duh. Oh my god. I swear sometimes I really just don't understand what I do. Okay, so we'll come this way. So if we do that, that means we can put another one right next to this one. And if we go down again, put one right next to... I'm not lining these up right, you know, I swear. Which means we can come down to here, which means we can't line up this one. Oh, God blessed almighty. I can change, we can change that. Right? That's not set in stone. Where is this? It's like there. Now I can't tell what I'm doing. I'll move the damn belt and we can come down here. Which means that comes down to... And I think I have one more floor. Oh my god. But see, this is the messed up floor that I don't think it's going to happen. This is also on the ground. And we only need 16 of these. So I think what we'll do is just bring you this way. And then just bring a belt out. Now for giggles and you-know-whats. Where does this go to? So, this is, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's what we do. And I have, we can just, you and you. Where is it? Right there. I don't want to put another. We can just put it right there. That'll probably work. No, I hit 3, but good try. Oh my god. I just realized too that my microphone was probably too far away and you guys probably didn't hear half the stuff I was mumbling. So I apologize. shenanigans here. But it should... Yeah, that's what I thought. Good enough. And then I need to figure out something to do with this, because this looks awful. But for now... What am I doing? And then I'll just bring you... God, what's going on here? We'll just bring you to there. And I just need to bring you to... And then this should just zoop in there. This needs to come up here. And why aren't these... Oh. Because you didn't just give it time to do its thing. And then we take you and go up here. Which those should start rising up again. Those should start rising up again. Okay, I did something wrong. See, how does that happen? That's what confuses me, is when that happens. Because it should just go right up there. So we need you. You go up, you go up. Come on. Thank God. Okay, so we can cover that. Cover that. And so, yep, you guys are going up there. Which means now you are up here. Okie dokie, artichokes. So we need 2 constructors. And are not constructors, manufacturers, which are flippin' enormous. And I say we just have them come this direction? No. We've got 2 concrete. So this one still needs to be split, but everything else... And we'll have to split this one too. But like, these are fine. I mean, Can I even put two of these side by side? That's going to be a tight fit. So if I just bring you back to here. You got to hit that button, not the 0, idiot. And if I nudge you there. So the next one will be there. Yep. And what we want, E. Encased doohickeys, put a shard in there. We want 3. I really want to get this done this episode. Do that, put a shard. 3. Okay, so modular frames need to be split. These do not need to be split. Those need to be split. So what I'm thinking is we take our doohickey. So you come this way. No, that ain't gonna work. It was a good attempt. Because then so these are the frames. So if I bring you up like, I don't know. So if we put this here, go like that, that there, go like that. And then I put a, whatchamacallit? No, splitter. Really? Well, actually, if I put you out like there, so 1, 2, 3. Because that's all I need is one splitter. Because then all I need to do is put a Mark 1 there, Mark 1. Oh, come on. Did I do that wrong? Oh. Yeah. You know what? Instead of just trying to guess, I'm just gonna do this. It's like, you know, I get so tired of trying to guess. Oh, but it's not gonna let me. I think it's that one. And then we can just go you to you. And then that will split my frames. And then here we have El Concreto. way. And then we can just have concrete go... Really? In there. And then we will do this again, but we will come up to there. What is this? That's concrete. This is concrete. So if we do that and that, and then grab you, is that too long? And grab you. Think we need to do here is if we do this, grab you, almost lined up. So we need to do a splitter coming in from this way. Is it lined up? I mean, it technically is. So yeah, if we move you over one, and go 1, 2. It shouldn't. Oh. There to there. Now you don't want to do it? Did I not line that up correctly? Okay, I'm confused. Try it out here. Oh, I know what's going on. I think that's what I did wrong. I was flipping it. Yeah. I didn't need to flip it. And I didn't... Jesus, mother of pearl. That's probably not going to work, is it? It did. And then we will zoop you. with it once. I mean, there's kind of a spaghettious Maximus, but you know, that's how we roll. And then I guess I could just do a if I do it like right there, it should be. It shouldn't cause me any issues. Now, question of the day. I do have this. Well, there's a. I could move that. Um. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't think there's enough room for this now that I kind of looked at this. Man, this thing is just so damn big. Actually, it works. I don't think I can move over one more though. Nope. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to come back and do the power. I'm not gonna sit here and play with it like I've been doing. Let's just put this like right there, and then we'll go you. Really? You to you. And then what I'm thinking is we're just gonna clip through the walls. We just have 5 back here, right? So I didn't hook up any. Oh. I didn't hook up any belts. I swear I did. I was so worried about hooking that thing up. is only 5. So we could just do... If I just put a pole, like, if I just kind of squeeze you in there. One, two, three, 4, 5, and then I think that's my logistics floor. Can I get down there? And I think this is a logistics floor. Oh, I was kind of doing power, wasn't I? Well... Can I get to it? I don't know what I have everything hooked up to here. I don't think those are actually hooked up. So if I just put one more of these. There. Put one. There. And then go you to you. You to you. You to you. So now those should all be... What was that loud ass sound that I heard? Oh my god. That's what I heard. So I have that connected. So if we just remove you, and then I just put a pole basically. Where are you? There you are. We just put you like right there. Why did that only say 1 of 7? Now, are these all like hooked up semi-correctly? I don't think it's going across though, right? Everything's hooked up, it's just I don't have... I don't even know if I can do this. Oh, come on. somewhere. So that'll power all of that. And if we just go you to you, and you to you, so that should be all the power plants that are on their own power are the miners and the smelters over here. These are all on their own power. I don't think I actually hooked everything up though, did I? I did. How are we doing for power? Oh god. Oh, I gotta clean that up. So let's bring power to this first and make sure everything turns yellow. That's the main thing. So, can I just grab you and bring you over here? And let's grab you to you. Everything should have turned yellow. Oh, well, it would help if you did that to that. Okay. Let's use the camera for this instead of trying to bounce around. Okay, I see a bunch of yellow there. I see a bunch of yellow there. As long as everything is yellow, it means it has power, but, you know, it's not, like, officially hooked up yet. It just has power, and there should not be any power there. There should be no power there. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? There's 4 constructors, all have power. And then 2 manufacturers that have power. And there's an awesome sink, which I don't know where. Doesn't it have a doohickey thingy bopper that says if it has power or not? I guess it's that? I don't know. Okay, so everything has power. So, and then like I said, these are connected. They're just not connected. Okay, should we try to get this on the... Yeah, should we try it? So I'll just bring you to like there. Oh, I'm afraid. I am afraid. And here we go. Let's see what happens. So right now, all of these should be mining and pumping out. Yep. Which means all these should be getting our concrete situation going. These should all be load balanced, so everything should just be flowing. Then getting our steel going up here, which none of this is load balanced because it was too much of a pain in the butt to do. But that's probably going to mean that this is going to get jacked up. Now that I think about it. Oh, this is going to take a while. I'm probably just going to have to let this run in the background. I just thought of that. Because this is not set up to be load balanced. Why are we not? Oh, it's because the stupid what's his face was in my way. So this is all just pipe, right? It's all coming up here. already forgot what my numbers were supposed to be. So this is supposed to be 36. You know that much. And this was supposed to be 36. This is supposed to be 120. Which right now they are all going to be off. I already know that. I'm already well aware of that situation. That needs to be 22, that needs to be 22. And this one needs to be 100. But once again, I don't think anything's... This one will probably load balance faster than the rest. And up here... Oh my god, look at that. Which, once again, how many are we actually making? So we're making 4, so there should be... What the heck is that? If I can see that or not from here. 30, so it's making too much right now. This 4 times 5 is 20. How much does this need? 20 and 24. So that's 20. Well, it was for a second. And that one needs to be 24. Which, once again, I don't think this is... I don't think it's going to be perfectly balanced. Something's wrong here. Something wrong here? Okay, I thought I hit that. No. We still don't even have enough supplies to even make one yet. Why are the industrial beams? Those are my issue. What's going on there? This shouldn't be an issue. Well, yeah, okay. that belt shouldn't be stuttering. So, why is there such a difference in the belts? There. This side being like the efficient side, but unfortunately, because I think these should be 384. I thought I put and this should be 384. So it's a 1 for 1. So for every one we're getting one. So 48 in, 48 out. So yeah, that should be 383. Which is bringing it up to... Now this is just a shit show up here. I didn't do load balancing. I just kind of did... It was too difficult to do 384 into this. So we're actually getting a holdup back here. I mean, the numbers should be the same. That's a problem. So we are getting 25, but I do have one of them, I think, different, right? We have 25, 25. I think this one is a different number. It's 21. So 75 plus 21. So it should be 96. So that should be 96, and that should be 96, and we're nowhere close to those numbers. And then, of course, the pipes are coming up here, and we're attempting some load balancing. Which I think that's right. It should be 120 over here. Let's just see what our outputs are at. So this needs to be 120. We're nowhere close. This needs to be 36 and 36. Awesome. And then this monstrosity, so that should be 22. I mean, if anything, this is the one that should be balanced. I mean, that should be 100. I mean, if anything, this one should be, like, perfect. It should be 140. Are we just like not getting... Something's not working right here. think it's because this just needs to get better. Because this needs to be 144. These are 24. 24 times 6, 144. Alright, well, I think I'm just going to leave it here. I'm going to let this run for a while in the background and see what happens. Hopefully everything load balances. If not, I don't know what to say. But I think that's all I got for you today. So, there's our monstrosity of a building. We'll have to figure out what we're doing with that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. See you again. Bye.